Some people like giving children compliments such as handsome, intelligent, nice. Well, you should be giving me compliments because you don't know how to teach your children. Anyways, I'm going to teach you how to. Sorry, I had to pause there for a second to emphasize my point. So, how do you make a child obedient? It takes one simple step. So, where do we begin with this process? Take a look at this shitty animation. How does one get a child to obey? So you want to get your child to obey, take out your torture book. There's a little trick to it. So proper discipline, using different methods, techniques, and strategies. This is where I come in and help the parents decide which best torture method they should use on their child. At this point, they decide to switch to shitty clothing for some reason, to make it seem more like medieval times. So I bring up this simple question, would anyone argue that today's kids are more obedient than kids were several generations ago? Well, there's no need to answer because I have it for you. So proper discipline is not a matter of proper methods. So if you want to lock your child in your room, per se, you might as well. In fact, I support you. Anyways, to this other shitty animation. Usually when I want to go into a school, I have to sneak past the security guards. Once I sneak past, I can go into any classroom I want and discipline the children how I see fit. Anyways, the teacher decides to make a boneheaded maneuver and says, I want you to pay attention. She doesn't use 50 words when she could use 10. So, the more words you use to communicate your expectations, the less confident you sound. You sound like a pussy when you are talking to a child, and you talk to them like a human being. You must talk to them like a pet, like they don't understand. Now here she keeps saying stupid shit like it's time for you to take out your math books. Here's an example of what you should do. Take out your math book before I put you in the closet, okay? Sometimes parents tell me they're dealing with an argumentative child. I usually tell them that they're explaining themselves too much. You gotta talk to the child like they don't understand. They say you could trip and hurt yourself. He says I'll watch where I'm going. You explained yourself. You can always pick apart an explanation. You see, you gotta talk to them like they don't understand language. As you know, children are a different species from human. So how do you get over this obstacle? When the child asks why or why not, the parents look to me to wonder what they say. And the simple answer is, and I'm gonna say it slowly, because I said so. And then the child doesn't know what to think because children can't think for themselves. A big do not is don't bend down to the child's level. When giving instructions, getting a child to do what he or she is told is a matter of looking and acting and talking like you have complete confidence in your authority. You see, you can't bend down and be the omega. Sometimes you gotta be the alpha of the pack because sometimes children don't understand the difference between simple instructions and authority. Sometimes they think they have authority because you don't know how to give instructions correctly. And that's okay because I'm always here to help you. These instructions have helped me so much that I haven't seen my children in the past decade. In fact, I haven't seen them ever since they went to that bitch of an ex-wife's house. So, these are my instructions on how to make your children hate you forever. All it takes is one simple step. That's it. Bye. Well, that was a whole lot of shit.